Hey kiddos, it's your pal Mr. J. Welcome to a brand new episode of the Baited Audiocast podcast thing. So this is an opinion that I have that most of you won't either understand or agree with, partly because it's the internet and partly because nobody likes to think of negative things. And it's not necessarily a negative thing, just an opinion that I have. How everything is a sub-system of something else. Everything is under a web of mediocrity, of being either mediocre or being controlled or being handicapped in some way. An example of this is like the Stephen Colbert show. He does a lot about politics at the moment, a lot about Donald Trump's politics. Whether you are on Donald Trump's side or on the Democrat side, it doesn't really matter to what I'm trying to explain. Like Donald Trump will do something that Stephen Colbert says is stupid and he'll call him out for it. And he'll try to invoke change throughout his big fan base that he has. But when it comes down to it, nothing changes. Donald Trump will still keep doing his thing. The rich will still keep getting richer. Stephen Colbert's rating will just skyrocket. The people in the comment section will just fight with each other. And at best we get a few laughs. But nothing ever changes. There are so many people that say they are unique, so many people that say they're trying to make a difference. But what difference do they actually make? I've said this many times before, that I'm trying to be unique, I'm trying to make a difference, I'm trying to improve, but many have said that before. Because usually what happens is, the people at the top, they don't improve anymore, you've probably heard the saying, they sell out. They just sell out. Their content, whether it be movies, series, whatever, just becomes mediocre. Whatever sells, that's where we go. But what about the small guys? Guys like me, guys like somebody else that says, no, we're here to make change happen. Well, everybody starts in the beginning. And then what happens is, once you get to the top, you're too afraid to lose everything. So then you sell out. And to some extent, even I have done this already on YouTube. Which is so sad. I just thought about this now. When I started, when I had like 5 subs or whatever, I even said in a video, I do not give a shit what anybody thinks, what I have to say. I don't care if you hate me, love me, whatever. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to say it exactly how I feel. And then when I got to 50 subscribers and I would make a video, I'm like, am I being too offensive? Am I pushing the narrative like too hard here? Am I too aggressive? Should I dim it down for the audience? And that's not the way it should be. You should just be yourself. Just say what you want to say. And if people hate you, they hate you. I made this exposure video with the best of intentions that I could possibly have. To say that we can help each other out. We can help each other out on YouTube if we just really work together. Better content will get raised up. Better content will get that exposure. And we can actually make a change on YouTube. That video got almost no views. It got dislikes. And it didn't change jack shit. And yes, partially is because I'm a small YouTuber and nobody cares what I have to say. And that's fine. But also because what I said is not what people want to hear. What you want to hear is that little butterflies keep flying out of your asshole. That the sun only shines on you because the world is great. Everybody is happy clappy. Nobody has a problem in this world. And if they do have a problem, that's because they're either evil or bad. And what I said in the beginning of the video, when I said you don't understand, I'm not saying you directly, you don't understand. What I'm saying is a lot of people don't understand how the world works. That not everything is sunshine and rainbows. Sometimes even the best of intentions falls flat on his face. Because if nobody has an open mind to hear what somebody else has to say, then even the best of intentions means nothing. Because the ones that try to make change, the ones that try to invoke some sort of positivity or do something different, those are the ones that are unpopular. And if they do become popular, they change. It's a natural way of progression because they're so afraid of losing what they've built up. And I've seen this, and let's use YouTube as an example. Partially because we're obviously talking about YouTube here, I'm on a YouTube platform, and partially because it's probably going to piss you off even more if you've made it this far in the video. And obviously I'm generalizing here. But every big YouTuber loses their edge eventually. Some of them actually come out and honestly say that's what happened. And some of them just try and hide it. Even the edgy ones. Even the guys that said, we're not part of the system. We're here to fight the system. You're not. Your target market is the people that want to fight the system. And you basically pander to them. You either swear like crazy, say racial words, say edgy things, because you are trying to pander to those people that is looking for a cool figure. You know, like somebody that's popular at the moment. You're looking for the rebel. And then the other side, which YouTube now calls the social justice warriors, they're pandering to their audience. Let's use someone like Anita Sarkeesian, for example. You really think she fights for feminism? You really think that? That's a byproduct. Maybe to some extent she does, but she does it for the money, obviously. I'm not saying money is bad or anything, but be honest about it. You can make money and be honest. Isn't there a way to be honest and make money? To put that as a little disclaimer. But nobody ever says that. Everybody always says, no, we're fighting the good fight. Nobody ever says, oh, we're just doing this to promote ourselves. This is just good PR for us. Nobody ever says that. And I've actually heard people on YouTube that is doing what I'm doing right now. Being brutally honest, just giving out their opinion, whether I'm right or wrong. Some of you are going to disagree with me. That's fine. That's your prerogative. You do you. It's all good. But I've heard people say what I'm saying right now. Being honest, giving their honest, true opinion. And then once they make it, they just sell out. Everything just changes. They become total hypocrites. They obviously try and hide it. And let's be honest, if you watch YouTube for a long period of time, you've probably had a favorite YouTuber that has done this, where they do this hypocrisy, they lie, they manipulate to some degree. It might either be intensive manipulation or slight manipulation, like a fake happiness, for instance. But when they get caught out, once they get quote-unquote exposed, which is one of the most stupidest and overused words in the dictionary at this point when it comes to YouTube anyway, and then they cry on camera, and then they try and be honest, quote-unquote. But they're not being honest, are they? They're just trying to cover their ass. That's what it is. I don't know, I just feel like everything I'm watching and listening to nowadays, just there's some sort of agenda, you know? There's some underlining agenda to everything, whether it be politics or money or whatever. It just dims down everything. Even the stuff I really like, even the stuff I find funny and intriguing, and it just all feels like it's just part of the system. I guess the point of this video that I'm trying to make is from the day that I was in high school and thought that once I get out of high school, everything's going to be great and everybody's going to be super happy and optimistic about everything, and everybody's going to try and help out everybody else. And I was just naive. And most people are just out for themselves. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. I mean, that's just human nature. I guess that's the point of this entire video, is that it just is the way it is. It's not necessarily wrong or right or whatever. It's not even me complaining about it. It's just the way it is. I don't know. To some degree, it's sad to me. I don't know. I guess just, I don't know. Haven't you ever thought that maybe there's just more out of life than there actually is now? Not just doing the same thing. Trying to make little edgy jokes because you're trying to show what a badass you are, but actually you're not. And you know what the thing is I hate the most about it? The thing I truly hate the most about the system is that I'm just going to go along with it. Because what can you do? Yeah, some YouTubers are being fake, but are you going to stop watching them? Because some of it is still entertainment. It's not like super funny or anything, but it's when I want to turn my brain off, just sit back after a long day of work, I'm going to watch it anyway. Yeah, I know these superhero movies are dimmed down. I know that they have a target audience. I know all they're trying to do is just sell movie tickets and merchandise. They don't really care about the art form. Not really, do they? But I'm going to watch it anyway. I'm going to watch it. I'm part of the system. And no one man can change it. And even if somebody wants to change it, at this point, I believe it's impossible. And even the people that try to change it, they usually don't succeed. And the ones that do succeed to such a small degree, it doesn't really matter in the long run of things. They would just get forgotten about. They would just disappear over time. Nobody cares. And if you made it this far in the video and you say to me like, and I'll be honest with you, when I was still in school, I was so naive. believing that every single person is good. You can find good in every single person. But sometimes it's just a bunch of douchebags out there that's just out for themselves. And I don't say this on YouTube because I take it too seriously. I'm not trying to complain. I'm just saying that I believe this is the way it is. And that, I don't even want to say it, but I don't think it will ever change. That it can change at this point because there's too many people that are trying to protect the position that they're in. Take out of this video whatever you want to. Anyway, agree or disagree is completely up to you. Thanks for liking, sharing, and caring. You can use this key phrase in the comment section if you would like. To all my subs, I'll see you guys in the next video. It will be more of a happy clappy one. And try to keep laughing.